Hello, everybody. It's me, Twinkle. Hola, amigos. Soy Twinkle. Do you know what time it is? It's Twinkle Time Live Online. Dallas is editing right now, so it's just gonna be me. Are you guys ready? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I'm so used to Dallas coming in. Here we go. Blink 3 times and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Vamos a intentarlos todos otra vez. Parpadea y verás una chispa de twinkle in me. I glow when I'm having fun. Dancing and singing is always number one. I gleam from ear to ear when making others forget their fears. Giggling and cheering is always so much fun than being alone and blue. So you could be clowning around with us too. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3, yeah! Blink 3 times and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. Yes! Oh my goodness, that just put me back to the start of live streaming before Dallas even was playing in the background when I did everything a cappella. Oh my goodness, you guys, happy Tuesday. Feliz martes a todos ustedes. I hope everybody's having a terrific Tuesday. And I don't know where you're living, but here in Los Angeles, California, we had thunder and lightning for the last 2 days. And in my hometown, which is super close to the city of Whittier, we had hail, like a lot of hail. So I don't know where in Southern California you were. Let me know if you had hail. And let me know what the weather is like in your town, in your state. I know in the Midwest, we have a couple people from the Midwest that are watching. I know it's freezing. So let's see who's on here. Hi, Katie. Hi, Cole. Somebody's eating chocolate peanut butter elephant cups. Please share. And don't forget that Kari is charging his phone and somebody says I need a Harley. Yes, I'm all about the rocker vibes today. So you guys, I'm so excited because today, normally we have a guest on Monday, but because I took a couple weeks off, we have a musical guest today on Tuesday, and I'm so super excited. First time ever meeting her like virtually in person. We've been friends online, but this is the first time with you guys getting to know her. So I'm really excited because I'm excited to talk with her. I'm excited to hear music. She's got new music that just came out just a couple weeks ago. So I'm so excited for myself and for all of you guys to get to know her. So everybody come a little bit closer to whatever device you're on, which maybe it's your laptop, your phone, your computer. Like, come super close, like a little bit closer. Perfect. Stay right there. I'm going to show you who's coming on. Her name is Ashley Mills Monaghan, and she's going to be on in just a couple seconds. So nobody go anywhere. She is a singer-songwriter, a mom, an educator, a children's book author. I mean, so many things. So in just a couple seconds, we're going to be meeting her live here on TTLOL. And if this is the first time ever tuning into Twinkle Time Live Online, or as I like to say, hashtag TTLOL, everything that we do here is educational, bilingual, and always tons of musical fun. So we have to say happy Tuesday, but in Espanol, which is Feliz martes. So todos juntos, that means everybody together. Let's say happy Tuesday, but in Espanol, everybody together. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Feliz martes. That's right, everybody. It's Tuesday. And you know what we haven't done in a really, really long time? The word of the day. La palabra de hoy. So I have a word of the day today. So everybody, on the count of 3, because we haven't done it in a long time. We have to do a drum roll or a round of applause. Your choice. Are we ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. The word of the day is cookies. That's right. Today's word of the day is cookies. And who doesn't love cookies? Right now in the comment section, I want you to tell me your favorite cookie that you like to either bake or buy at the store. I love baking oatmeal cookies with a lot of walnuts. And then I also, let's see what other ones. I also like cookies, like they're Spanish cookies. So good. I can go on and on and on about them. So I want to hear what you guys. Oh my goodness. Hi, Georgina. Hi, Twinkle. It's Sophia and Francisco watching you on your television. What's up? I'm so excited to see you guys on here. And it does feel like Wednesday. When I first read that, I thought, wait, did I get the days mixed up? Thank goodness. Yes, it does feel like it's Wednesday. Joe is on here. How did you record the hail? I didn't record the hail. And then, peanut butter cookies. Okay, now because it's bilingual, we have to do it in español también. And so everybody on the count of tres, let's do a round of applause or a drum roll on the count of tres. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. La palabra de hoy es galletas. So everybody, let's say that together on the count of tres. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Galletas. That's like 3 syllables. So say it a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Galletas. Now I know there's 2 L's when you spell it out, but it's pronounced like a ya. So everybody, ya. Like, what's up, ya? Galletas. That's how you say cookies in Espanol. I'm so excited. I want to eat cookies now. Somebody says Sophia likes sugar cookies. Francisco likes chocolate chip cookies. Oh my gosh, sugar cookies. Anything with sugar, right? And then somebody says, we had the greatest cookies back east. They had powdered sugar on them with jam inside. Now we're talking. All right, you guys. Speaking of cookies, get your cookies out because we are going to meet our guest for today. So excited. Okay, so are you guys ready? We haven't had a guest in weeks because, I had a 2-week break. So everybody, we have to give a huge round of applause and send all the positive energy out into the virtual land so my guests can feel all of the Twinklights vibes. Are you guys ready? Here we go. On the count of 3, let's welcome our brand new friend, Ashley Mills Monaghan. Yay!
Hi, Twinkle.
Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
I can totally hear you. You look fabulous. How's it going?
It's going. Feliz Navidad. Did you all have a nice holiday? I'm so happy for all the cookies everyone's making.
So yummy, right? First of all, where are you Skyping in from today?
Well, I am calling from, I think I'm close to you. I'm in Los Angeles County, although I'm in the South Bay. So I'm in Redondo Beach.
Okay, so I'm
but not too far
opposite. I'm Orange County. But, you just get in the car. The good thing about being safer at home, because I've only gone a couple places, not that many places, but there's no traffic. Normally, it would take me 2 hours to get to you, and now it just takes me 35 minutes.
I know.
I'm kind of loving that.
I'm kind of listen, and there's things about this whole situation. You got to make life and see the light of it all and make your silver linings. There's things about this whole situation it's not that bad.
Right? There's the pros and the cons. And although there's maybe...
I know everyone's all tight about the mask. And I love your new song, by the way. Mascara, right? I love it. I have my mask here. It's not all bad because, when you're going out and maybe you forgot to brush your teeth or something. You put the mask on and you know what I mean? It covers up your bad breath.
Cookies stuck in your teeth,
You got cookies stuck in your teeth, It's all about making the silver linings, right? It's all good. My mantra this year has just been go with the flow,
That's what I've been saying here every single live stream. We roll with the punches, and we're making sweet lemonade out of sour lemons, right?
Lemon. That's
I,
it. That's
I,
right. We've actually, the time at home, my kids have grown so close. They're 5 and 8, and they have. We're so lucky that they have each other, right? Because they play with each other. They're the best of friends and then the worst of enemies. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they will fight, but they've grown so close in this time. So
I love that. And that's great to hear that they've been so close. I'm the oldest of four, and we were the bestest of friends, and like you said, the worstest of enemies. I mean, and I think we probably would have been pulling each other's hair out by, like this whole entire year, like being, in the same house. So to hear that they've gotten so close, yes for the kids.
It's a lot of board games going on, and they got a Nintendo Switch actually for Christmas. That was their big one. So and that's actually been really fun. A lot of fun family time. The Mario Kart is super fun. I love the Mario Kart.
Yes. So well, we have some gamers here. I don't know if they're on right now, but definitely gamers. So I have so many questions to ask you because this is our first time meeting, and I was listening to some of your songs yesterday on Spotify, which I love. And so you're all kinds of stuff. But I want to first find out about you're a children's author, and you have a couple books that were award-winning books. How did you become, like, what made you want to become a children's author? What put you in that mindset? Like, okay, I'm going to write a book and we're going to go for it.
So, I've always worked with children. I went back to college after my undergrad. I went back to college to study. I did my postgraduate in early childhood education. And so I've always worked with children, and I was a preschool teacher. And I was always constantly telling my friends in my class, like, a little goes a long way. And so that was kind of the birth of how that theme came about. And I guess I love picture books. I study them. We have a lovely library of books at home and in my classroom. And I just love books. I love children's picture books.
Yeah.
And, in a way, as a teacher and as a mom, you're constantly reading them. So I was constantly kind of studying them and constantly what works and why are my favorites. And so I kind of took all that into consideration when I was writing the first draft of my book.
Yes, show it. Let's see. A little
there's
goes
my
a
book.
long way.
And
So
and it took me a long time to get the story the way I wanted it, because I knew my audience well. Knowing the preschooler, I knew that the challenge, I suppose, as a writer, when you're writing for children, picture books specifically, is how do you tell a story using as few words as possible?
yeah.
Right. And so it took me a while to get it right, but then I met the right people, and I was connected with the illustrator Vivian Nguyen, who's a brilliant artist. And this came out like 7 years ago, and it kept me quite busy for some time. I was busy traveling the country and doing book festivals and school visits, and like you said, it won a few awards, and
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I don't know, it went a long way, I suppose.
How long from the conception of your story to the time that it was actually printed and hot off the press to give it to the world? How long was that process?
It took me about, on and off. I wasn't working on it all the time, every day, all day long, but about 7 years.
Whoa.
And then once because it was in and out of the publishing process, and it had seen a few illustrators, and then, that's the thing. When you find the right illustrator, it's like, you got to hold on to it, because she just really, she
made it come to life.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
So that was really special connection. And so, yeah, but it took me a while to find the right connections, I suppose, and just to kind of, solidify that story and how I wanted to tell it. I read the first draft. I mean, it's been through so many, like hundreds of drafts. And the first draft, it was actually a rhyming story. And so it's the same story, but it was just told completely different. And so it's
That's
kind of
so
interesting as a
crazy.
writer to go back to your drafts and see that process unfold. But
Did you
and then
publish
once
it?
we got,
Did you publish it on your own, or did you have like a publisher attached
yeah,
to it?
so it was a small house publisher, and but the advantage there, I suppose, is that you're able to kind of be part of the process.
Nice.
So I was able to be part of the illustration process, because once it got into the hands of the illustrator, then from that point it took about a year to do all of the illustrations. And we were all, this was kind of more or less of a hobby. I mean, this is something that we were working on full time,
Okay.
but in my experience, this was, it took about 7 years.
I
So
love that, and that's so inspiring. It says, "Wow, where can we find a copy of your book?" Somebody wants to know.
so Amazon, Barnes and Noble, it's all online. You can also
Okay.
order. I love personalized. I give personalized copies. Sometimes people want
Ah,
personalized copies. So I am actually out of stock right now, but I'm going to order some more. So you can actually order from my website as well at ashleymillsmonaghan.com. And yeah,
I'll have to put
so
the links up because I do story time once a week. I love picture books as well, and I'm also such a visual person, so I love a good message and a good story. But I also like am all about the illustrators and seeing both of those things mesh together. And so I will have to order, and you'll have to sign, and then I will read your book.
oh, yeah, that's a great gift, actually.
I love that.
On a hard copy and paperback too. So,
So besides being an award-winning children's author, you have been a musician your whole life, and I was actually reading a bio about you that you have always been playing, and there was only like a blip moment in time where you were overseas as, a student, that you didn't have a musical instrument. And so I was like, oh my God, she loves music so much. Okay, so tell me, walk us back. Like, when was the very first time you picked up an instrument? What was your first instrument? Who influenced you?
so I think my mom had put me in those Yamaha keyboard lessons at the age of 3, and
Oh,
then I carried through piano lessons all throughout college. And I got my first guitar when I was 16, and I taught myself a few chords, and then I think in 6th grade I picked up the violin too, just for like a hot second. But that's the cool thing about piano. When you learn on the piano, you can pick up these other instruments fairly easily, right?
mm,
I think it's because you learn both of the clefs, the music notes in both clefs. But anyway, I played throughout college. I'm classically trained, although I kind of
wow.
dabbled in jazz here and there. I was in the
Okay.
jazz. I do a lot of accompaniment with the jazz choir, and then I actually kind of took a few classes. I love jazz. I took some jazz classes in college, and when you study music, you actually have to I had to pick up another instrument. So piano was my primary instrument, but then at that point I had to take on another instrument, and I chose classical guitar. So I kind of
Ah.
played a little bit of classical guitar for a while. And then, of course, I've always been in the choir as well. I've always, since I can remember, I've been in the choir, jazz choir, regular, whatever. I've always been in the choir,
I
even
love that.
throughout college. So, but then after I finished, my undergrad, I moved out to Ireland, and I was there for several years. And of course I couldn't take my piano. So,
Aw.
but the guitar was one thing that I could carry with me. And when I first went out to study abroad, my junior year of college, I couldn't be 6 months without an instrument. And so I remember taking a trip down to a place called Carlo, and I saw a guitar there in the guitar shop, and that's why my guitar is
that
called Carlo. This is Carlo. I named him Carlo, and I brought him for €99. And he's I have a million guitars, and he's my favorite one that I play. And but yeah, I couldn't go 6 months without an instrument, so I went and bought one when I was abroad.
I love that. I love that you took a Yamaha music series. My parents put me in a Yamaha music series. I think I was 5, and because I wanted to play the piano, because I always loved singing. And I'll just be honest, and they've heard me tell the story. I did not like practicing the piano, although I love practicing my singing and my dancing every day, even at 5. I didn't like it, and I think it was the teacher that didn't explain it in a way I could understand. So like I gave up. And so, but now I'm like, I want to go back and learn how to play the piano. So I'm like, oh, you were good though at 3. I can't even, that's so amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember. I'm not like some Mozart. I'm really not like, it's just something I really love to do. And I have my 8-year-old is in piano lessons, and like yourself, I mean, the practicing part is the worst part of it, right? And yeah. like having, because it becomes a chore, something to do, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. And
I need to go.
My son gives out to me all the time over it, but I know one day he's going to be thanking me. Yeah,
no, like I love practicing singing and dancing. I do that all day, every day. But that one was, and I honestly think it was the teacher, because I think also it used like I'm not great at math. I think it used that brain, that side of the brain that is the math side. Yeah. And I was just like, I don't understand it.
So hard. I don't know if you studied music theory, but that
I can't read music to save my life. It was so hard.
I don't really necessarily have that math brain either. Like I'm terrible at. Listen, I've got a second grader, and second grade math feels very, very complicated. Because it's all taught in a different way, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So many things, but I loved
music
when I read.
It's very hard.
Yeah. No, I love the bio when I was reading your bio, because there's something really like a powerful message that you loved music so much, but you were a little bit maybe afraid of failure or success, that you went into different avenues. And then it wasn't until you started teaching and working with kids that you're like, no, I know what I'm doing. And I thought that was such a powerful, positive message, because at any age, no matter what you're doing in life, if it's something that you truly love, you should just follow your bliss or your heart, right? And that just spoke volumes to me, and I love it. And I was listening to your music yesterday, and I was like, and I don't know if you've ever been told this, but it reminds me a little bit of Vanessa Carlton, like your sound and your vibe. And I really, I loved it. So, of course. So what was that like? Like, discovering, you know what, like I want to pursue my music.
Yeah, I think this is one of the things that one of the themes that I really touch on with the album itself. I really there was just a time where I just felt like I wasn't good enough. And I think I just came to the point where I'm like, this is what I want to do. And I have something to say. I think that there's really cool, empowering messages that just kind of come out. And, this all started actually kind of accidentally. I was actually recording an EP last summer for a completely separate project. And I remember at one of our recording sessions, I turned to my producer and I was like, hey, I just wrote this kid song. You want to hear it? And he was like, sure. And then we recorded Wiggles that day. And then I was like, I got a few more. You want to? And he's like, yes. So we just rolled with it. And it was kind of an accidental thing. But I'm hoping to finish the album next year. COVID kind of put a delay on everything.
I hear that.
But songs we have so far, I've been starting to release, and going back to the whole theme of my Good Times album, I really wanted it to be about kind of self-empowerment, because that was the journey that I had gone through myself. And so I wrote this song called If I Tell Myself I Can. And maybe now is a good segue.
I think it's a perfect segue. Yes.
But as a teacher, as a mom, and just as a human being, I was, I heard that a lot, that if it was a child going across the monkey bar or learning to tie their shoe, I would oftentimes hear, I can't do it. And so it's just a constant reminder that, if you tell yourself you can't do something, then you're not going to be able to do it. But if you tell yourself you can do anything. Exactly. And so that's where I'm at. I'm like, this song is for everybody. It's not just for kids and whatnot. It's really a message for everybody. Everyone. So do you guys want to hear it?
I would love. Yes, and I would love to hear your Carlo too.
Hey, this is my friend Carlo. Say hi to Carlo, everybody. Hi. Yay, right to Carlo, Ireland. Here we go. Okay. Get some water. Okay. There we go. All right. I can jump up and down. I can ride my bike on the round. I can make a princess crown if I tell myself I can. I can skip that monkey bar. I can run that extra mile. I can dress myself in my own style if I tell myself I can. If I tell myself I can do anything. If I tell myself I can do anything. If I tell myself I can do anything. I can do anything. If I tell myself I can cut the scissors right by name. I can make new friends and new games. I can build rocket ships and planes if I tell myself I can. I can learn to tie my own shoe. I can jump rope and skateboard too. I can be anything I want to if I tell myself I can. If I tell myself I can do anything. If I tell myself I can do anything. If I tell myself I can do anything. I can do anything. If I tell myself I can do anything. If I tell myself I can.
Yes! So pretty. I love that. I love that. So pretty. Oh my gosh. So we have so Joseph, also Joe, I'm going to put all of Ashley's ways of getting a hold of her. He's like, how do I get your music? I'm sure you're on Spotify because I listened to you on Spotify yesterday. And so
3 songs up there only. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. More to come. And I hear you about COVID and being safer at home. There's so many things that, us artists and independent musicians, there's so many things that we had to put on hold, and hopefully next year we're able to, release our albums and maybe tour or get to perform live. Do you miss performing live?
I do. I haven't really mastered the whole Zoom thing.
It's okay.
It's just different. It's a different experience. I keep telling myself, though, we're very lucky to live in this pandemic in in such a modern way with all the technology. I mean,
Right.
because school was still able to go on, and you're still able to, people have gotten really creative with the way that they can share their music. So I think that's really
Exactly.
inspiring in a way. But yes, I do miss the live audience for sure.
Do you still teach? Are you still an educator? Like,
So yes, I was teaching. I had to actually I had to actually stop in the fall because my kids were homeschooled. We were
oh,
doing distance learning,
yeah.
and I just didn't. My experience in the spring when I kept on with the Zoom thing with my class, it was just a little too much for me to handle with the class, and then having to homeschool alongside with the distance learning with my children, and it just became too much. And so
Yeah.
I kind of, I have priorities, and they're number one, and so I kind of had to put that on hiatus. But I hope to
Which
go
is
back to
fine.
teaching soon.
Which is fine because
Yeah,
you're a mom first.
I kind of put together a fun little backyard boogie music class together for just because I figured people want to do in person.
Yeah.
We're sick of the Zoom thing. So I held out that I had like 5 kids at a time. I had a couple sessions a week, and it was just in my backyard. I had them all in hula hoops where they were socially distant, and I did the whole temperature taking thing and everything. So a few of my students from my class, I got to continue seeing them because they took my little music class in the backyard. But right now I'm kind of just doing this.
We're doing virtual. It's virtual. We're getting to know each other, which is actually, like, and I say this all the time, it's been, again, there's the pros and the cons. It's been awesome for the simple fact that I have gotten to meet so many people that I would have never had the opportunity had I been touring like normally. And I've gotten to meet people around the world that do the same style, like the same, we're in the same genre in the family industry. And so it's been really cool. Let me see. There's a couple questions. And then it says, Lincoln thought that he couldn't dance to that song, but he proved himself wrong. I guess he can do anything. Yes, Lincoln. I love that. I love little Lincoln. And I know I missed some comments. I see that I missed Serenity. Hi, Serenity and Rosie. New friend alert, and she could go. Oh, okay. So we have a friend, Kari, that isn't on right now because his phone is charging, but so I call her stage manager Katie because she's always telling me things that I might forget or whatever. And she was saying that Kari, who isn't on right now, he would say if he likes somebody that you should be on tour with me next year. And so I always tell Kari that, I'm going to have to get investors because this concert lineup is extremely long because he's liked so many of the... Right? Wouldn't that be so much fun? So I know our word of the day is cookies, galletas in Espanol. If you have a favorite, I've only seen a couple of you guys. I want everybody to put down right now their favorite cookie that they love to eat or bake at home because Ashley's newest single right now, and you just take it away right now. We want to hear all about this new single.
So I love cookies more than I love cake. Right? And so I wrote a song about it, and
why
not? We released this around the holidays, which was kind of fun. And I thought, what a cool, I thought what a fun way to celebrate the release of the song than to put a 12 days of cookies celebration together on Instagram. So I don't know if you saw, but for 12 days, I posted a simple recipe or a cookie themed activity or whatever. And it's all up on my website. So if you still want to get some cookie surprises, just go to my website and click on a cookie for either a recipe or something.
Yes.
Last day I offered a free download, and it's actually I kept it on my website for your viewers if they want to go to my website and get a free copy of the song. I'm going to take it down after today.
Okay.
But you can get a free download of the song at ashleymillsmonaghan.com. And so that was kind of my little, release party in a way. Kind of 12 days of cooking. Yeah, it was kind of fun. And then I reached out to other small businesses as well, and I tried to promote them because I just, a lot of small businesses are suffering right now, and so I just wanted to help in some small way. But yeah, I wrote a song about cookies because I love cookies so much, and I don't even know what my favorite kind of cookie is because I love cookies so much, but probably chocolate. So I'm gonna sing you my
love your
song.
chef hat. I love it.
Yeah, because the thing is, I have a really awesome recipe for chocolate chip cookies, but if you hear anything that's funny about that recipe, like that you think that doesn't belong, just shout out no, okay?
We shout out no to you?
Yeah, sometimes I get it wrong. So I'm gonna sing my song, and it's I'm gonna be adding ingredients and things to the mix because we're gonna make cookies right now.
Okay, so if we hear something wrong, we shout no. Okay.
Yeah, something that doesn't feel like it's right, like that doesn't belong in the cookie recipe. I don't know if I put that in cookies. Then just shout out no.
Got it. You got
just
it.
Shout out. Don't be afraid.
Everybody,
don't be afraid.
Listen up. Listen up.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, this is called Let's Make Cookies. Yeah, let's do it. I like it when we get this time to spend with you. What better way to warm our hearts than to make something with you? Let's make cookies. I measure out the flour, put in a little sugar. Now mix in the guacamole. No. Maybe eggs? Put the eggs in?
Yes.
Okay, put eggs in. Let's make cookies. I like it when we get this time to spend with you. What better way to warm our hearts than to make something with you? Let's make cookies. I measure out the flour, put in a little sugar, crack an egg, then add the onion soup. No, not onion soup.
Not onions.
Butter? We'll put butter in there?
Yes.
Okay. Let's make cookies. I like it when we get this time to spend with you. What better way to warm our hearts than to make something with you? Let's make cookies. I measure out the flour, put in a little sugar, crack an egg and melt the butter, stir in spaghetti sauce.
No!
Baking soda. Let's put baking soda in. Okay.
Yes.
Let's make our cookies. I like it when we get this time to spend with you. What better way to warm our hearts than to make something with you? Let's make cookies. I measure out the flour, put in a little sugar, crack an egg and melt the butter, pinch of baking soda. Now mix in the macaroni and cheese.
No!
What are we missing? Oh, chocolate chips. Let's put chocolate chips in.
Yes.
Let's make our cookies. I like it when we get this time to spend with you. What better way to warm our hearts than to make something with you? Let's make cookies. I measure out the flour, put in a little sugar, crack an egg and melt the butter, pinch of baking soda. Now mix in the chocolate chips.
Yes.
Are we ready to make our cookies now?
Yes.
All right, let's make them. Let's make our cookies. Let's make our cookies. All right,
I need cookies. That is delicious. What a fun song. And everybody was playing. My friends Serenity and Rosie were playing along. And then somebody says, ooh, onion soup, yucky. I love it. So you know what we're going to do? So I'm just going to put your website, right, in the link when I load up this video. Okay, so Joe, because I know Joe really wants the download. So Joe, if you're still here, I'm going to put the link when I load up this video. Like literally when we sign off, I'll make sure to do it right away because I know we're all on different time zones. That way you can get your free download. So where do they go on your website to get that download?
Just right on the home page, you'll see there's it'll pop up on the just on the home page.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
Can't miss
free download.
it.
On all the other cookies, there's some really fun recipes and just some fun activities, printables, downloads, craft ideas, a story. Yeah.
I love that.
That up for a little bit. It was so fun to put together. So
yeah, I mean, it's still the holiday season, right? Like my mom leaves her Christmas tree up until February, so might as well, right?
I'm feeling it this year. I'm like, why not? It brings me joy.
Exactly. You got to do things that bring you joy always. Somebody says, I love mac and cheese. Now I want some, just not in my cookies. Although, I mean, I wonder if you just added a lot of sugar to your mac and cheese. That would be weird, but powdered sugar, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Ashley, this was so much fun. So much fun
well,
getting.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. This was fun getting to know you virtually, and hopefully in the new year, like maybe we can do something together in person. But if not, like if this is going to be kind of it for at least, you know, I'm hearing for a couple more months, you know, like probably summertime, but maybe we'll have you back and then get to hear more songs.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've got more coming. That's kind of
perfect.
Slowly releasing all that stuff. And maybe I can use you to help me translate my song and do it in Spanish.
I would love that. I would
in Spanish.
love galletas.
Why not,
right? We have to have galletas. Somebody's like February. Yeah, I'm not kidding about February. My mom leaves up her decorations until February. That is no lie and no joke. It's for real. You guys, okay, so Ashley, this is what we do. We haven't done it in a couple weeks because we've been off, but now we have to. We always, when we send off our guests, we do virtual hugs. So everybody, on the count of 3, we have to give all the vibes, all the love to our brand new friend, Ashley. Thank you so much for your beautiful music. And I will put up all the links. Are you guys ready? On the count of 3, virtual hugs. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Virtual hug. I love it. Thank you so much and have a terrific Tuesday.
Yes, thank you. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Let's make cookies. That sounds so good, right? I gotta make cookies now. Like, I don't know what kind I'm gonna make. I know we have a couple of viewers that are allergic to nuts. I remember I was making something and then I felt so bad because I think it's our friend Lincoln, because Lincoln is allergic to nuts. And now next time I know that when I make something yummy to eat, I have to leave out the nuts because I forget some people have allergies, but I do love some walnuts. Lincoln has his guitar and he's singing Let's Make Cookies. I forgot you got a new guitar. I saw that you got that for the Christmas season. I love that. You know what, Lincoln? Maybe you and I one day need to do a duo. I got to hear. I love it. I love that you want to start a band, and I'm so excited that you got a guitar. I love that. Wasn't she nice? So nice. I love it. And then, hi, Quincy. How was your day? My day's phenomenal. How is everybody else's day? So you know what we're going to do right now? Remember yesterday hold on. I don't need to wear my headphones anymore. The guest isn't there. So you guys, yesterday, stage manager Katie actually reminded me. She's like, what about letter W? And I was like, Oh, I did leave out letter W. And because we only have a couple more letters, I want to make sure to get to all the letters before the end of the year. So, I know it's kind of out of sequence. Out of nowhere, we had a word of the day, la palabra de hoy, which was cookies, galletas. But we need to learn all about the letter W. W. So, everybody, take a couple seconds to sit back, maybe enjoy some cookies or galletas, and let's learn all about the letter W. Here we go. Number 23, well worth the wait, the letter W, la letra W. I wonder why I'm having issues with my Wi-Fi today. I really need it to work because I'm trying to post a video message letting everyone know that I'm going to be performing in Kittitas, Washington in a couple weeks. And as of right now, I don't have any signal. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to finish eating my waffles, and hope that I get signal sometime real soon. Hold on. Yes! The Wi-Fi just came back on. So now I can post my new video. You know what? Why don't we go over all the things that start with the letter W? Wi-Fi, Washington, and waffles. Y en español, la letra W para Wi-Fi, Washington, y waffles. That almost sounds the same. And now, everybody's caught up. Everybody now knows all about the letter W, la letra W. I mean, you don't really have to say it like that, but I do. W. Wi-Fi, Washington almost sounds the same. And then waffles, it's just waffles. That's kind of funny, right? I want waffles now. Me too, Kylie. How's it going? It's okay if you're late. It's totally okay. There's no, you can watch it later. You can watch the replay later. So, wait, hold on. It says smoothing streaming. It says video containing a smooth, I don't know. I see a little notice on my monitor. Sorry if I was really close, but my monitor's way over there. You guys, okay. So, we always have to do y'all know what's coming up next? Of course you do. So everybody, let's do a huge drum roll or a round of applause on the count of 3. Are we ready? Because, hold on, I just have to scroll down. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. 4. The joke of the day. I don't know why I started going down instead of up. Somebody says, I'm good. Maggie and Pablo say hi. Hi, everybody. Waffles in Spanish is cool. Waffles. I like saying that too. It's kind of funny. So for those of you guys who are tuning in for the very first time, I love telling jokes. Like, I tell jokes every single day. So if you have a family-friendly joke, make sure mom and dad, or you can send it to me. You can DM me on my Instagram, which is Twinkle Time and Friends, or Twinkle Time on Facebook. And I will pick one of your many jokes to tell. Now, if you're watching the replay and you see me reading the comments, all my live streamers that are on right now as we're streaming live, they're known as my Twinkle Lights. And all my Twinkle Lights, they judge my joke telling skills on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, oh no, oh my gosh, poor Twinkle, she needs a lot of work. Or 10 being, oh my gosh, that was so amazing. So, ready, Twinkle Lights? I have 2 jokes for you today. I just gotta get them up on my phone. and see which one I want to end with or start with. Joseph says 3 joke of the day. Yes. All right, here we go. Got to get prepared. That's how I get prepared. Did you hear the one about the little mountain? I guess he's referring to the joke. Did you hear the one about the little mountain? It's hilarious. Get it? The little mountain, a hill. Hilarious. Hey. That was a good one. I know you laughed. I know you chuckled. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, Serenity and Rosie. I love that one. That was cute. Okay, so I've got one more joke for you guys. So let me see. I have to just scroll. It says 31 billion points for the joke. Why, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Got to get focused. Mentally prepared. Oh, Kylie. My gosh, that's a lot of numbers. That's like a zillion, I think. And then Nicholas, hi Nicholas, he gave me an 8. Hey, I love it. All right, hopefully I could do better on this last joke for today. How does the man in the moon cut his hair? How does the man... Did I read that right? Yes, let's start again. How does the man in the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. Thank you. Get it? He clips it, but instead of he, it's eclipse. Eclipse it. I love that one. That one is hilarious. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Rosie and Serenity. I got 1,000 points. 31 billion points for the joke. Amazing. You guys, I can't believe how fast the time goes when we are having thank you, Cole. That was a 10. Hey, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just a couple little reminders. Whoa. Okay, first of all, Joe, who is like the harshest critic ever, the harshest judge, just gave me a 19. I'm gonna take that. And then Kylie, she's like, I don't even know Miss Thing, Kylie got fancy. She did pi. Like, she's like in algebra and all. She's like out there. Girl, let me tell you about my algebra skills. Oh, my parents had a tutor for me every single day, Monday through Friday, so I could just get a good score on test day because it went in one ear and out the other. I love that, Kylie. Oh my gosh, you all are gonna have to help me with my algebra. Okay, so a couple little reminders if you don't remember. I have 2 new songs. Hello. Mask It Up y Mascara, which you can find on Spotify, also on iTunes, also on Amazon, Apple Music, like everywhere online. Go stream it. Go check it out. If you didn't know, I have a lyric video for both English and Spanish, Mask It Up and Mascara, on my YouTube channel right here. So everybody go check it out, because the reason why you don't see Dallas right now or today, earlier in the beginning of the show, is because he started editing the music video today. I don't know exactly when it's going to be ready, but coming soon. So excited for you guys to see. It's going to be so good. And what else? So he might not be on tomorrow, Wednesday either, because when he's editing, he gets in the zone. Like Britney says, get in the zone, get in the zone. Britney Spears, that is. It's a song. I know. I love Britney Spears. What can I say? So he might not be on tomorrow either. So it might just be me singing a cappella like how I did when I first started Twinkle Time Live Online, #TTLOL. And another thing that would be so amazing, all my Twinkle Lights, if we can all get together and send email requests or call requests. Maybe mom and dad can call and request, or if you're a grown-up, you can call and request over at Kids Place Live. And that's a radio station, Kids Place Live. And I have their call numbers somewhere. So I'm going to, you could either request Mask It Up, Máscara. You could request Together or Unidos, which was also my first single that came out in May. And that number for all of you is 866-328-2345. 866-328-2345. And request Twinkle Time's new song, Mask It Up, Máscara, or Together, Unidos, all of them. That way we can hear it. And then speaking of radio, for some of you guys who don't know, I'm going to be a radio personality and be producing my own radio show and hosting on a brand new radio station that's going to be debuting next year in 2021, which is just only a couple days away, but it's gonna debut like the second week. I'll let you guys know. You'll be the first to know all about it, and you'll be the first to know when the music video is out. I was like looking because I saw another little widget that says something about the streaming. I was like, uh-oh. Wait, I see pie. Somebody's eating pie. And somebody's like, I can't wait for the music video to Mask It Up. I can't either. I recorded some behind the scenes of the video. Oh my gosh, Cole did. He was there. He's got firsthand knowledge. But we're not going to say anything yet. And then it says I sent in an email request. Yay, I love that. Okay, so you know what? It is time to close out the show. Don't forget, tomorrow, Wednesday, I have another musical guest. I'm so excited. I can't wait for her to be on the show. I've never met her in person. This is going to be my first time with all of you guys. So I will announce her name later today. Don't forget to check when I download this video up on YouTube, I'm going to put Ashley's information so you can get her free download to Let's Make Cookies song. And thank you. Thank you so much, Ashley, for stopping by and making Twinkle Time Live Online part of your day. So here we go. Are you got a pie in the face? That would be so much fun and so messy at the same time, but I would do that. Is that a dare? Should I do that? That would be funny. Okay, so on the count of 3, let's sing out the show. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. Mwah! From my house to yours. I hope everybody has a terrific Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, so maybe eat some yummy tacos. I can't wait to see everybody tomorrow, Wednesday. At what time? 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 de la tarde, Tiempo Pacífico. Bye, everybody. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. Bye. You know, one of these days, I'm not going to pop in. And you're going to be like, where did she go? Where did she go? And then that's going to be a thing. But anyways, making soup today. I hope everybody has a nice rest of your day. Hearts, rainbows, cook. Oh, Ro, how's it going? Ro wrote the nicest. The show's still going. Ro wrote the nicest thing that I screenshot earlier today because it was so sweet. Can I read it? I'm going to read it. And then we'll, for reals, end with this. It says, remember 2020. She came like a wave of hope, love, positive. Let's start again. She came like a wave of hope, love, positivity, and a rainbow vision of delight. Her rhythms synced up to the heart that made the hug even more important. She wrote and sang a song reflecting the times that bring out the best in humanity. We can do better together. Thank you, Twinkle Time, for caring. Have a blessed, safe, and prosperous new year. You rock. I love that. I shared it because that was so special. So, I love you guys. 16 seconds I counted. Oh my gosh. Bye, you guys. This time, for real. It's like an encore. You know when you go to a concert and everyone's like, encore, encore, and then you come back and sing a song. I guess this is like my encore. Bye, you guys. This is for real. I won't be coming back. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.